Hey, I made a clothing recommender app. So the idea is it'll check the weather and recommend you some clothing that you could put on. So if it's too hot, like you should probably wear shorts and a shirt. And if it's cold, bring a jacket. And this is just so you might second guess like what the weather's going to be like. So just quick recommendation because I usually go with my own instinct, and then my own instinct is usually wrong, like constantly. So let's check what I did. So I zoomed in a little. I was told that it's a little hard to read, so I hope this is better. So from the top, we have request in JSON. So we're going to get a JSON body from our request to an API called Open Weather Map. They have a free tier, so if you wanted to use it and check it out, you can go ahead. I have an environment file, so .env, that contains a variable called API key that has my API key that I made from here. I'm not going to show you that because I don't want you to rob me. Moving on, import OS. I think this is just for making directories. Uh, this is for loading my environment file and python3. We're going to use that in place of a database because I don't need one. Anyway, so we have two dictionaries or maps, as anyone wants to call it like that, but it's a dictionary. So these are for holding our temperature slash weather. So it's going to be a mixture of both since I didn't want to mix them up. I just kind of melded them together and we're going to rip them apart later. It's not the most efficient way of doing it. It's just I kind of blanked on this one. So next outfit is just going to be the final outfit. So this is going to work as sort of a cache of previous outfits that the user liked, and maybe we could recommend them to them again because I am jeans and t-shirt every single time. So maybe you guys are also similar that way too. So here we're going to get the weather data. So we need to pass it the city name. We're going to be asking the user that in a second. But here we build our URL, we get our response, we turn that into the JSON, we fetch the body. So from there, we're just removing everything. So feels like is the temperature. I was going to, so that's including, I think, humidity and wind chill. So I think this is more accurate to what you might need for actually going outside. So I don't know why you would use pressure or humidity, but I don't know, maybe you're more sensitive to that stuff than I am. So it might be a good thing to pack accordingly. Like it might be crazy humid and you might not know it. Uh, Weather description. This is for rain, snow, stuff like that. This is just a recommendation for me, but I think I'm just gonna use feels like because I'm not smart enough to figure out what humidity is like. I kept Googling it and nothing gave me a definitive answer on how they determine the temperature with humidity, so I just kind of gave up on that. Um, yeah, we're just gonna print that, and then we're gonna return our status. So it's gonna be current temperature with weather description. From there, we're gonna pass in temperature weather mixed together. So we're gonna split it, and then we're gonna get the front and the back. So now we have rain, potential rain, and the current temperature. So from here, we're going to open up our outfits and see if any of those outfits work accordingly to the description. So we're going to check if our today's weather is suitable for any of the weather outfits that we had in the past. So give me a second. I have here. Uh, let's zoom in on that. So this is just a couple of suggestions that I have. So the potential weather is rain, thunderstorm, stuff like that. So I put this in place of an array. So if you did want to do that, you could just do the same thing. Just, uh, yeah, comma and more issues. So if that, so say it is raining and we have rain here, then we're solid. And then we print our outfit and we ask the user, do you like it? Do you not like it? And if they do, we're going to return that list of things. So as you may tell from here, I created my own thing here where I have a plus sign at the end, so it's everything above that. Um, as well as I put a not in place of negative because I didn't want to get confused between the separators, which defines range as with negatives. So I did that instead. Um, so from there, with the plus sign, I just know that I have to tell if it's greater than that temperature, then we're good. And then I ask the user again, and then from here I do something similar as the plus sign, but I remove the things from the middle, and I make them front and back, so I'm able to give it a range, as you could tell from this if statement. Then again, I ask, keep going, blah blah blah. I do the exact same thing for the close this time, and the close will be grouped based on similar temperatures. So right now I have it so it just kind of skips over it because I have khakis, dress shirt all together. If you wanted to do this as well, or to fix this up in some way, it would probably be better if you, what's the word? Made them print out separately. So you'd need another if statement within this one to do that. But for my purposes anyway, this is good enough for me. Um, so yeah, it will do that. As it's finishing, it'll create this new outfit that you like, and it'll add it to your outfits at the end, if that is the case. If you had already picked an outfit though, it'll return already, so it'll never get to this point. But yeah, that's about it. This fetches your database information, which will have, well, this is entering database information. So it's temperature, weather, clothes, yeah. And then this is reading it and wardrobe. Uh, yeah, it's just basically fetching from a JSON file. And that's about it. Yeah, this is just getting input from our user. Um, Nothing special here. So if you did want to use that, go ahead. Let me just give you a little example, I guess. I think it's under life. I have weird names for these things. I don't know why. Why did I try to open that? Anyway, so I don't want to add anything. Uh, Toronto. Yes. And it recommended me t-shirt and shorts. Also, if you're guessing, I'm from Toronto. Anyway, I hope you like this. If you wanted to use it, take it, make it yours. Anyway, I'm not going to bother you anymore. See ya.